Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be creating this lovely logo from this to this. If you find that interesting, let's get started. The very first thing you notice is that I'm working on 5 by 5, also using inches. So right now, let's go. We're going to create a lovely circle this way. While dragging, hold on your control key, and then I believe this should be right and enough. So we can change this to around, let's say 20. That's it, that's that. Okay, 20. Click plus on your keyboard, reduce the size over here, and then hold shift key while dragging. So I believe this should be enough for the program we need. And then we can then just select the tool this way, change the color to this. We can create a lovely circle around here, just a little bit of circle this way. Yes, that's it. And then we can add the color this way, remove the outline, click plus key on your keyboard to duplicate, then drag down this way. Hold your control key while dragging. I can select the two and then control G to group them up. Just select it, just bring it down this way. Press space bar on your keyboard to pick to use pick tool. Click on this, press C on your keyboard. That's fine. Right now we have to just import the necessary images. Let me control I to import. Then I can locate that right now. Then wait. So these are the two stuffs we are going to be using for this tutorial. So while on this, I can come over here, come to trace bitmap. I can click on detailed logo over here. After clicking on it, just wait for it to load and then let it do its magic. Click on delete original image. So okay, and then I can control U to ungroup. So delete this little one over here, delete. Then you can just highlight everything around here. So control G to group it up. I can bring this to the side over here, and then do the same thing for that also. Detail logo, check delete original image, wait for it to load. Once it's done loading, click on OK, and then let us create a lovely stuff like this. And then let's add this. Control page down on your keyboard, control page down, and we can zoom in a little bit. Let's zoom in a little bit, control U to ungroup, and then let's start deleting this white. I'm pressing delete key on my keyboard to delete the white. So right now this is a single image, so we can zoom out, highlight everything up, delete this, then highlight everything up around here, control G to group. We can bring this also to the side. So right now I can click on this, rotate it, make it straight, control Z, and then I can drag it to the side. Do the same thing for this, resize it a little bit, then rotate it. I can select the two, hold your control key, press B on my keyboard, then group it up. But after grouping, select this, then press C and E on my keyboard, C and E. So that's okay. Right now we can change the color to this. Sorry. Unselect, then select the two, change the color to this. That's right. That's what I need. The next thing to do right now is to click on this over this circle over here. Click on plus on your keyboard, then just resize it a little bit this way. You are resizing the duplicated copy, so you are good. Click on A, then come to the angle this way, and then until you have this. Yes, that's it. Let's change the fonts we are going to be using to this font. Okay, then we can reduce this to around, let's say 18, if that's good with us. So let me just type in the name of the brand, Cake and more. So you just come to the text over here, and then you can drag it. Sorry, use the pick tool, drag the text this way. until you have the red, this red that is displaying. That's that is at the middle now. I can now come back over here, do the same thing around here. I'm going to be using another font right now. So I'll be using this unders. I can type in what I want, premium quality. So I'm done typing. I can also do the same thing, drag to the middle over here, let it turn on the red, then I can do this and this. So right now I want to increase the font size for this text, this over here. I believe that should be around, let's say, let me type 20. You can just keep on increasing to you have to you dictate your taste. I did something quite big over there. So let's keep on increasing. I think 23 should do the trick, and increase the text size of this to 30. So you can click on this, click on it again until you have this kind of property bar. I can delete this. I'm okay with all what I have here. This can come down a little. I'm using my arrow key right now. So color it up with this color. This is the X number. It's going to display that the X number. For the green, this is the X number. So I can change the color of this to this as well. So let's highlight everything and group them up, and then we can resize this way. The next thing to do is just to bring in this our text tool, then type in the name. Come to the pick tool, change this to center, and I can change this as well to this font, and then change the color of this to, let's use this, and then this to the reddish one or something. Pick two, I can drag this to the bottom around here, and then this a little bit to the top. So let's center it up, select the two, and then press C on your keyboard. So right now we don't actually need to center it to the page since it's actually a PNG. Control E on your keyboard to export, then you can export it as PNG, then save it as anyhow you want. So close that up. After saving, open up your Photoshop. Once you are done opening up your Photoshop, you can come to layers over here, double click on this small thumb blade around here, just double click on it, then it will come to the, it will open another tab. You can then click on file, click on place, then locate your design, the design you made. So we can use this and then click on OK around here. So I am going to resize. While resizing, hold your shift key while resizing. Then this is OK, Ctrl Z. The mistake around here is that you have to drop your mouse before you drop the shift key. That's what led to the mistake. So then let's drag this to the center around here. Click on enter on your keyboard, then delete this text. I can delete that. So Ctrl S, press that to save it as smart object. So once you go back to this, now it's done saving, and you are going to have this, let it display. So this is it. So if you find that interesting, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and also follow me on TikTok. So thank you very much. Have a nice day.